City. Where is there the how to play and controls on the main page? Okay, casebook, community settings, audio. Use it to advance the case. So no matter what, the combat is. Oh, okay. I can choose either one. Newcomer, detective. We have you to work out what action next. I mean, I've been playing these before, so we'll do normal. Why not? Normal. So default. Audio. Hopefully that's not too loud still. We should be good now. How to play casebook. The casebook contains the main case and reflects your overall story progression. You can work on more than one side case at the same time. Cases contain information about investigations in the form of evidence with those three symbols. Some pieces of evidence have icons that hint one action to take a photo, use the item dialog, search archives, search location. Evidence contains crucial information on what to do and where to go next. Take evidence, interact with objects and people, combine clues in your mind palace, and take photos. A white frame in the camera viewfinder indicates that if you are aiming correctly. Read evidence closely to identify important locations and pin it on the map to plan your route. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. Press directional on off. Hold to switch pinned evidence with right analog stick. As an eye. Street names and districts showing institutions with archives, landmarks, fast travel points, red marks are always shown regardless of selected case. Evidence marks are shown. This is a lot. Use mind's eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that were otherwise invisible. Okay. Mind's eye can feel omens to guide your way. Follow them to new evidence. Hellos. This is very in-depth. Mind Palace. Investigation of the main case reveals clues for your mind palace. Combat. If you are crouched, hostiles are less likely to stealth. Okay. Enemies will harm your sanity. Ammo and supplies are scarce. That's great. Scavenging, crafting, and quest rewards are the only source of supplies. Guns are not allowed. You're not going to reload. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Diving. You can dive underwater? Okay. Run. Run while aiming. Aim is R2. Melee attack. Oh, run. Then while aiming, R2 is fire. Right? Mind Palace. That sounds very like Zenny too. Mind's Eye tutorial. This is very in-depth. Okay. Fuck it, let's just go. Charles Reed. Yeah, I thought it sounded familiar. Operates of Astoria envisions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Executions are indeed more frequent here. Men and women are present. city drowning. The presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it. I'll bring it. Well, I'll bring my PS4 again in April, so we can play it then. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing though, so this is gonna be completely random. Can't wait to see how this turns out. I'm sure it's gonna turn out amazingly. Well then, we are not skipping any cutscenes. You snatched that up dumb fast. Okay, so some divers. Wait. I was like, kind of like, oh, well then, you tripping. Your sanity is going. This has like the same graphics of like Until Dawn, it seems like. It's got those Until Dawn graphics going on there. Dark Anthology Collection. Well then. That is a tentacle. Multiple. Am I underwater? Am I above water? Cause it looks like I'm underwater. Oh. That was a dream or a nightmare, I don't know. He tripping, it looks like a little bit. Aw, you don't. I got a brick! Can I just do like brick only run?
I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
It's always the dream. Got a pistol, got some ammo. A letter from J. Vanderberg. So Vanderberg. Why are there spaces? Okay. New case. Press options. Okay, case book. No clues in my mind palace. My map is empty. I have skills. Huh. Folded camera. No, you don't.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Skills with the Z.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oh god, these camera stuff. Okay. Wait, what? Shell casings, crafting. Oh, this plays like Evil Within. What is that? Oh, that means camera, I think, right? He got some oh wait. Got them wavy noodle arms. Inventory. Weapons, miscellaneous. First aid kit. Do I not have the camera? I thought I got the camera. Guess not. Flashlight. All one. Camera. Is there a jump? I cannot jump. I must talk to you.
Now get out!
Okay.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
He looks like
Johannes van der
a
Berg,
hungover,
at
drunken
your
Indiana
service.
Jones.
I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my
Why
manners?
does
Welcome to the
Vanderberg
proud
have
city
space
of
like that?
Oakmont.
Spaces in between the words.
Alas, now is not its finest hour.
I'm pretty
Though
sure
it
most other
is
cases
its
of
most
the name
important.
Vanderberg are just spelled with one word.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The
Yo, why do
visions
his
have been getting
eyes look
worse.
Such
super
vividness
puffy?
of dreams is not
He does look like
uncommon.
Heisenberg a lot, actually. He really does.
By
With
chance,
hair.
the man I spoke
Accurate.
of, Robert Throgmorton, is already
What are these
at
last
the court.
names?
He has
Throgmorton.
dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing
Those glasses,
matter on
though.
his hands.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it
Floods
nigh
are known as
impossible
natural
to reach.
disasters.
But you made it, Mr. Reed.
Yes,
I'm
I did.
sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
How is that supposed to mean?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to
Is he a frog?
stand out from the crowd.
Frogmorton.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
I got a map.
Other places? Like what?
You're a
Oh, yeah,
private eye,
same.
yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious.
I can't tell what his accent's
No one will
supposed to be.
take you
It's
by
like
the
a mix of like
hand,
4 different
so
things.
you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
At least his outfit kind of
Before
matches.
you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
That's not suspicious at all. I got a map. I actually totally forgot what the controls were that I had. Need to find a person to open a key. Okay. Oh, thank you. That answers my question real fast. Landmarks. That's the city port. Okay. Yeah, honestly, it sounds like it. Like, I will always find you. I'm like, okay. Oh, is this him? Is he like a monkey?
I don't care about your petty
He's a
excuses.
monkey!
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that
It is a
final.
gorilla man.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am. but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well,
He looks like a monkey.
perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well,
Yeah,
Albert
maybe.
was
I have no
part
idea.
of the deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And
Yo,
you don't
fact.
believe it.
I mean,
Complete malarkey.
I don't know if he's
I
specious,
know my
but those
Albert. I
sideburns
raised him strong
are more
and
than just
smart,
sideburns.
The best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I
Facts.
take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have
Fish
overrun
people?
this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this
Yeah, honestly,
damn
he
city.
is. He's got budget Wolverine and budget Indiana Jones.
Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Well then.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal
His suit
family,
looks like it's made of like
which
paper
has blessed
mache.
all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway,
Oh, facts.
what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank
Huh.
you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay, fine.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. I was standing right in front of it.
Don't be sassy at me.
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Mind Palace. Yeah, honestly, same. I hate that little baby there in the corner. The evidence collected.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands right.
I've said everything I know.
Yeah. Oh, same. Just like we what? So gray means that. Oh, there's stuff over there.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
There, Professor so-and-so. He's here.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Do you like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Okay.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Aha! It's a cursed helmet. Lore. So apparently there's more evidence over here. I am crossing the police line. Oh. You just push the door, we don't even open it. Okay, that works. What? Fish! Okay, yeah, these controls are kind of janky. I will say that. Octopus. Big fish. One does not open doors. Oh, I have to hold it, I guess. Okay. Gunpowder, shell casings.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Your facts, actually.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared
for.
for.
Yeah, you do not open doors. Doors open you. That is the way of the world here. Huh. I can just do this and climb the boxes. Person?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. Hello? Hey,
whoa!
Can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing.
Okay.
Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so...
Yeah, it's fair.
I started fishing. It was add or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light.
How am I supposed to know that?
Sorry, I didn't know. Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me?
Honestly, the game should just be called Outside and that's
Did I
it.
kill Paul? Or Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Mind Palace. Testimony. Okay.
My head.
Do I... Wait. Mind Palace. Abductions.
Voices.
So do I just have to... Huh. Okay.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Oh. Oh god, it's one of these things. Mind's eye. To see distortion in all corners and hear a ringing sound, they reveal image element tracks. So do I have to just like...
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful
Is it
work.
made of wood?
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Okay. I need to know... I don't know how to do the stupid mind's eye thing. Hold X to see the full picture. I'm gonna Google it because I don't know. This is weird. I don't know why I can't get it to work. Why it no work? I'm gonna come back for it then maybe. Do I just not have the ability yet for it? Yeah, apparently not. That's weird. I guess I'll just have to come back for it? Okay, I guess I'll just come back for it then, huh?
5 cards short of a full house.
Alcohol, yeah.
Choo-choo.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Screw you too. I already found out more than you. Goddamn. So apparently there has to be something else here too that I'm just not seeing. It probably is that like it's not working for some reason. Oh, why is crafted it? Wait. Oh! I figured it out.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina,
Yes. Interesting. Yeah, right? Same, just same. Was it this room? That's one with the train. Oh, this just goes to here. Broken mirror. I haven't gotten all the clues yet here, so... That works, just a big ass hole in the wall. All it is just disgruntled noises always. Fish. Oh, definitely. It'll be fun. After I get you the new PS4, we will play it.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
There's something I'm not getting here. Maybe I'll just come back. Oh, it will be a bunch of us just, it will be both of us just like confused. Wait. What's in this box? I thought there was like a pickup here. I don't know if it's better. It's just like we're equally not. We're equally the same skill level. I believe. You're not bad at it though. I don't think so. That's a big ass octopus. Interesting. There's the. Oh, I fell. Okay. I got XP for finding a location. Alright.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
It does a little bit. It's got like Dead by Daylight graphics. Yeah, it's the same like kind of like janky aesthetic.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Are they now?
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Same.
Hey, knock it off.
My bad, guy.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Bye.
Oh yeah. Oh, gotcha. That makes American Gothic.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear. Yes.
Some kind of. No, that's
It's
accurately
so
what she is.
clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Don't tell me, I like surprises.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Sure,
Let's
have
see
a
what
bullet.
my future holds.
I'm probably gonna regret this decision.
Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Uh-huh.
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
I got a trophy! Hotel room key, got the testimony. Random person, picture. Some dude on the ground.
Get the... Oh.
Okay, goodbye. You drunk.
The door won't budge.
You mean I can't just push it open with just like run into the door and pray it moves for me? So what up with that big ass thing on the wall there? I'm supposed to be like an alligator or a crocodile or a shark, but it looks like a dinosaur head. Can I get through? Are you guys gonna let me through?
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay. So I have to find his son first before I can do anything. Got it. I have one brick.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat.
The fact that it was just sitting there,
Looks
like...
it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent
That's all I had to
you on
do?
that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay. There has to be something else here that I'm not getting. Don't know what it is though.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
I got a shovel thing? Flashlight.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Huh. Yeah, I already did way more than the police did. Oh, that's the brick. It's like, wait, what?
Choo choo.
I think so? Me ghost search to make sure. It's supposed to be set in the 1920s, so I guess that's why, like, the Prohibition thing and all that, which I guess makes sense. Just a bit. Yeah, I have no idea where the hell I'm going, so. That would make sense. Oh, can I climb on the roof? Oh. Am I just stuck in the log pile now? Okay, no, I'm not. There has to be something that I am not seeing. Yeah, it's just like, I'm just gonna stand here, I'm just gonna chill. Like, what? Oh, those... Okay, I'm just gonna keep going to all the different buildings, I guess. All the ones I can go to. Maybe I'll learn different stuff at different buildings. Found a door! Can I push it open?
The door won't budge.
I can't just run into it to open it. I thought this was a rope. I was like, I can't walk through rope. Are we gonna question this picture at all? Cause I'm heavily questioning that photo. Now, I'm not judging, but that's kind of sus. That's your logo for the fisherman. Yeah. What the? You are not a fish.
Oh. Yeah. Hey.
No, my bullets. Next thing you know, I'm gonna have like no bullets left. I'm about to melee only when there's creatures and stuff. Can I craft bullets? I can. Can I open it? No. These octopus are huge. I also hate the fact that this is my default run speed. This is my default movement speed. There is no running. There's no sprinting. It's just this speed. Is there a crouch control? Crouch is circle. Ah, maybe that would have helped me before if I, you know, needed to crouch somewhere to get underneath the opening or something. I don't know. Yeah. It's just, this is just my universe. Clear water. Like that guy. No one in their right mind would be following. Oh, I thought I could climb that. Does this mean I can't go past that? Does this mean I officially try to discover everything I could so far? I can't climb this? Boo! How about now?
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
I will fight you. I will fight you all.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
I don't know what to do. I guess there's just more clues I didn't get. Mind Palace. Okay. Okay, game. I guess you needed to buffer.
You want a drink? You want a drink?
No, I need to investigate your place. Showcase things. Did I get all the clues here? I did. So I have to talk to you again?
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
I'm confused. I just looked up exactly what to do and I've done it? But
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
My head! I still hear those voices.
oh. Oh. I see something.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Oh, it's cracked. I was very confused. Melee, bitch!
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Recognition. Mark the scenes in chronological order. Whoa. This is trippy.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Mind Palace clues. Huh. This is very complex. Okay, we're onto something. Oh yeah, no, the noises are actually pretty cool. Oh, it's a bunch of hands. It's a bullet casing.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Nah, actually, it's actually pretty cool. It's different. Yo, you can see stuff like that. You have blacklight vision.
You want a drink?
Yeah, seriously. It's a shark.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Huh. Oh, so we went into the house here.
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Peter. New clues!
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have gotten far.
This is very trippy. I like it because of I will say that I like it due to how in-depth it is. Padlocks. Oh, I can beat them. Yeah! That is a body.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh! Back! Back! I got a shovel. Huh. Okay. Whee! Shovel! It's loading.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Huh? I do not understand what that says.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
That's what I assumed.
What, me? At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around.
YouTube bots.
Nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are.
I beat it with a shovel.
Lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
Bye. Ah. This.
Hey,
you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Fish guy!
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's
what?
new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Okay.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh?
You mean you've been calling me newcomer the entire time?
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer
he
the
looks
question.
just done.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Yeah, honestly, it's like, huh.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I won't tell him.
I'll be good.
Everyone seems to agree there's been an outbreak of madness around these parts. I'm inclined to believe you fell victim to it too. Plus, that seems heartless to tear apart a family after what you've been through already.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Reed. Thank you.
That said, the port's still closed. What will you do?
Hide here, I guess. Don't have a choice. The streets are flooded with police.
I'll make something up to tell Throgmorton. Leave as soon as you can.
Thank you again, sir. I won't forget this.
Better not. Mind Palace. Yeah, fact, just a bit. Like, oh, didn't you know there were fish people in history? Okay then. Do you mind if someone just told me that? I don't know how I would take it. Yeah, I would be like, I would just have to stand there and just contemplate everything I just heard.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. There was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here or guided.
Yeah, honestly, he's just super casual about it. Like,
but I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Huh.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on.
I am.
I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port.
Thank you.
I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
I like bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
That is fair. Antipsychotics. Lore. Key, expansion headquarters. I can level something up. Yeah, bartering seems like way more convenient, honestly. Stay sane? Yes, please. I would like to stay sane. Oh, I got 2 guns. Interesting. I can go to the port now! Yay! Oh, I'm bugging out. What? No, my hat! Well then. That was kind of wild, actually. Yeah, I definitely like this game. I'll definitely be playing this some more. Which I know you're also excited about. Okay.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
My diary, part 1. It is very interesting, honestly.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Wait, tincture of opium. Of course it's from New York. Soothes all ailments, add to any spirits, or so add to alcohol. Okay. I have outfits. I want it. I want the Plague Doctor outfit. Never mind, I want the Cultist outfit. Oh, I need the DLC then. Boo!
Never again, they say.
I love the Plague Doctor outfit. Don't dig into a secret if they're not worth it. There's nothing good left here. Well then. Why does the room look great and then there's actually the room looks pretty shitty too, honestly. Then there's the bathroom. But honestly, I'm actually going to be ending stream here for now because I am very hungry. But yeah, I will be streaming this again definitely, if not playing it in general. I will 100% be playing it. I'll definitely probably be streaming it more too. But yeah, thanks guys for checking this out and have a good one.